Before helmets, hashtags, and hoverboards, there was us. We drank from hoses, rode without seatbelts, and survived every reckless second.
No kid living today has ever seen this activity in real life. Made from random scraps of splintered wood, nothing screams no fear Gen X quite like the homemade bike ramp. A fixture in every suburban neighborhood.
Scrapes and bruises, angry moms, scars and flat tires. Excitement on a level kids today could never imagine.
All worth the price of admission. Every insane jump, crash landing or otherwise, had the potential to make you a legend. Boy oh boy, did we love our homemade bike ramps.
One sniff and you're 10 years old again. That smell.
There was a weird smell in Simi Valley schools in the 1980s that every Gen Xer secretly loved. This is a fact that no one under 40 has ever heard before, but anyone over 50 would say, "Oh my God, I used to love that." No, not nuclear fallout. It was the smell of methanol and isopropanol in the classroom. But wasn't that toxic? Every classroom handout and assignment was printed with a psychedelic purple ink on a machine called a mimeograph. That wonderful classroom smell came from the chemical duplicator fluid that coated every printed page. Yes, but wasn't that toxic? Some people believe the smell was intentionally addictive, designed by chemists to entice kids to relax and actually do their schoolwork. The fragrant, chemically treated paper became such a treat for school-age kids, they would look forward to receiving their activity pages and handouts. The mimeograph became the most widely used system for mass-producing printed materials in schools.
Playgrounds used to hurt, and we liked it. Steel slides, spinning death wheels, and concrete landings. Over the next few seconds, you will see some of the most extreme playground equipment of the 20th century. To a child of the 60s, 70s, and 80s, these vintage playgrounds were pure heaven. Merry-go-rounds, chain-link swing sets, and massive metal slides. According to the National Program for Playground Safety, these metal slides could approach 189 degrees during the summer. Do you remember being burned on a playground slide? Before modern safety rules, this is how kids had fun. Check this out. Here is a playground with 30-foot-high monkey bars. This is a spring rider, equipped with super strong rusted steel coils that can launch you right out of the seat. And what about the sand? Before rubber pellets and wood shavings, kids of the past would play in the dirt and sand, a breeding ground for bacteria and disease. In the city of Simi Valley, there is talk about building a retro playground, complete with super fast merry-go-rounds, hot slides, and a revolution swing just like this. Would you like to see a retro playground in your city? Station wagon backseat. You rode against the world.
Was the rear-facing death seat really as dangerous as they say? If you were ever lucky enough, family vacations experienced from a third-row backseat was pure joy. Facing the opposite direction as your parents, there was no chance of making accidental eye contact. Instead, you stared into rapidly approaching big rigs bearing down on you, squinted into headlights, and waved at unfriendly drivers. Sure, there was some gas fumes, motion sickness, you bet, but you can't ignore the awesome danger and freedom of that station wagon backseat.
Rectangular, weird, perfect, greasy, soggy, unforgettable.
You're about to learn the secret ingredient added to school pizza and why you were so addicted. That sticky, pale rectangle dotted with chunks of meat, chewy, doughy, lukewarm, so beautiful. Cafeteria pizza was the best pizza for a reason, and it was no accident. According to a US government study, pizza is ranked as the single food most associated with addiction. Pizza's unnatural combination of ingredients are especially rewarding to the brain. Overconsumption and cravings are likely, and they knew this. In the 1980s, there was a massive surplus of dairy and cattle. The idea? Change school menus, design foods to move the surplus and keep kids happy.
And it worked.
Right now, more than 100 acres of pizza are consumed in the United States every school day.
Over 1 million people could comfortably stand on a pizza that size.